Gaffer, thanks for talking to us post-match. A really cruel end to that one.
Yeah, I think so. I think there was a lot of good things in the game. Sometimes games go that way where, if you're QPR, you've scored a goal out of nothing to go and win a game in a championship that makes a massive difference to your season. So disappointed. You don't expect Jimmy Dunn to come up with that goal. I think he's a good player, but to take it on his chest and stick it in the top corner from 30 yards out, I think is a fantastic finish. But disappointing from our perspective, because to get into the game and end up 1-0 up, to then concede so quickly afterwards, and then again in the 92nd minute, of course, is a little bit how the players' luck's going at the moment. So we've got to make sure we're ready to do something about it.
And looking back on the goals conceded, do you think there was anything that could have been done more to maybe avoid them?
A little bit disappointed with the first goal. I just felt as though, when the ball drops, I think the first header's too easy, and then when the ball drops in your box with lots of bodies around, at that point you've got to go and get your toe on something and clear it. So I think they're the little basics that I think have just crept into the team when confidence is not as high as you'd like it to be. Sometimes they're the basics that cause you a problem. So we've got to make sure we do that right, put that right for Monday, and perform. Some of the things that we did well, we've got to maintain that and build on it and do it a little bit better. And some of the basics we need to just make sure we've got in the game.
And the result aside, what did you like about your team's performance this afternoon?
I thought we were solid defensively. I felt our shape was good when we had that intensity about us off the ball. I felt the movements. We got into some really good positions. You saw that the first 2 or 3 minutes. A little pattern that we've sort of worked on. We end up with Bakker in a great position in the middle of the box, running at their back four. So again, there was some good movement, some good quality. I think we can play with a lot more quality. I think we can play with a little bit more composure. But again, that confidence, sometimes you've got to try and build it quickly. And when you're in a position with 7 games to go, it has to come urgently. So, but I thought there was a lot of things we did well. And like I said, I just felt some of the basics of the game we need to improve to take 3 points.
And you mentioned how the players linked up there during the game. You had Ethan Laird on one side and Cody Drame on the other as wing backs. How did you think they fared?
Yeah, I thought they showed good energy. Again, it's a difficult job as a wing back. Sometimes we need to give width so that we've got lots more players inside the pitch where we can go and play and try to open spaces up, off the ball. And again, I felt there were opportunities where we did that quite well. And I thought there were times when we could certainly improve on that. So, yeah, look, there's not time at this stage of the season to reflect too much, to take too much time feeling down about the performance or the result rather. And I said to the players in there, 1 more game down. The position hasn't changed because of the results around us. But what we've got to do is we've got to go and pick up 3 points and get us rolling in the right direction quickly.
And pretty much following on from that, it's a bitter pill it is to swallow right now. Still 7 games to go, and we don't want to get caught up in 1 defeat.
No, I think for me, I can't do that. I haven't been here for the previous games, but I'm here for the final 8. That's 1 down. We're disappointed with the way it's ended. I thought there was a lot of good things, and we've got to make sure that we put together a lot more of those on Monday.
And as is the pattern of the Sky Bet Championship, and as you've alluded to, Monday we go again with Preston North End visiting St Andrews at Knighthead Park. Absolutely, I think that's what we're looking forward to, that first home game. We wanted to go into it with the confidence of a result that builds the players' belief, but it's not to be. The way it ended was cruel. We've got to show a little bit of character now. So we'll step onto a pitch Monday with a team that's ready to go and show what they're about, and we're hoping to go and get that home win that lifts the crowd, that lifts the players, and like I said, starts to give us that opportunity to start to look up the table. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.